Today on Sports Nation, the Celtics get the win. I wonder if home court advantage matters, guys.
Only one person up here predicted it.
Yeah, well, anyway.
I'll take credit.
Show does matter.
Okay, so meanwhile, I think the Rockets got the edge tonight. I don't know about you guys.
You putting money on it? It's legal now.
Yeah, $5.
Five? What you broke?
They're going to win
Yes.
$5.
Yes.
They're going to win.
And how impressive is this? I don't think it's
so impressed.
You
No,
are.
that is impressive. Jump roping by itself is
I
hard.
was going to say, I can't jump over to save my
The
life.
green shoes.
Yeah, right.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota.
Welcome to Sports Nation, everyone. Carrie Champion here. We got a live studio audience. Very lively today. They're all here for Marcellus Wiley. This is the plastic. No, I'm kidding.
I want my $5.
You're like,
Damn, Carrie.
I'm getting rid of you already. What I know? What I know?
When's your contract up?
Not
That
for you.
$5.
Let's keep that in-house. Keep that in-house.
Step it up.
When is your contract
LZ, none of y'all business.
$5.
LZ Granderson is here, and
Yeah.
we have a very special guest.
We really do.
Clinton Yates. Thank you so
Hello,
much.
Yes.
everybody. It's good to see you.
Look at this
Hi, black
distinguished
people.
gentleman.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm going to call you out. You got your legs out today. You wear shorts.
Listen, when I'm in California, I
Yes.
wear shorts.
I think that's
Represent,
smart.
baby.
That's
That's the
smart.
rule. Y'all don't want to
That's
see
smart.
my kicks game either because I stay fly on there.
Okay, maybe later.
Understand
Maybe
that.
Too much
later.
pressure now.
All right, so let's get it started. We're going places. Presented by Toyota. Up first, ready for liftoff. That was very clever. Warriors are set to take on the Rockets tonight in Houston. The Rockets won a thrilling Game 4 Tuesday, and according to ESPN's Basketball Power Index, they have an actual 62% chance of winning the series. I agree with them. Steve Kerr says he believes Klay Thompson will play tonight. Iggy is the question, game time decision. So, Marcellus, we've talked about this a few times on the show. Tell me what you think. Are you more confident in the Warriors or in the Rockets tonight?
For tonight, I'm more confident in the Rockets. I'm giving them the slight edge, one, because of the mental toughness they showed in the comeback victory that they had in Game 4. Two, they went to Oracle Arena and finally won, something that they've never done in postseason history. So now you talk about the mental edge, and obviously this is a 65-win team that felt confidence in the season series actually having the edge over Golden State. So I just put all that together. I think it's going to be a close game because Golden State loves when their back is against the wall. But the problem is, this is not your normal opponent. This is a team that's starting to feel themselves.
4 Hall of Famers on the court, a Hall of Fame coach,
4 Hall of
championship rings. I don't understand why you're concerned about the Warriors. They've been in this place before. Clearly, they are in a much better place as a team. And
That shirt, though.
Yeah, I know.
Are you talking about his pose?
Yeah, look
I'm concerned about your pose.
Love that.
We can't even
GQ
focus
right
on what
there.
you're trying to tell us
God,
right
man.
now.
That is
You got on
Serving
pillows
looks.
and woolite.
Let them lock
Look at all that woolite.
Right. Oh. Anyway, but most importantly, look at number 3. Both
I'm
those
looking at
Rockets wins have committed anomalies. What do I mean by that? Game 2, you had career nights from role players. Can't expect that to happen again. And then Game 4, you had a historically poor shooting night from 3 of the greatest shooters of all time. You can't depend on that happening again. So I'm looking at those 3 facts and I'm going, yeah, I still believe in the Warriors.
I don't believe in you.
Am I missing something? Did they
Yes.
win the
You
season
are.
series against the Warriors?
Thank
during the
you.
season?
Thank
Did that
you.
not happen?
Yes.
It's 2-2. They're
I
not
thought
anomalies.
Thank
in the
you.
series. It's tied.
I need you
Durant
up here
missed
more
a
often.
game? Did Durant play in all those games?
Yes, but my
No, he
point is
didn't.
that when you go
Let him
into
finish.
their house,
I'm just asking
when you
this
go
question.
into their house and you get banged on by James Harden, listen, the momentum has shifted
Yes.
big time. They scored, what, 10, 12 points in the fourth quarter? They shut them down. At home, I've got to believe the Rockets have the edge. I've had the Rockets since Thanksgiving, just in general, because I think they're the better team, and I think the Rockets believe that, which is the big part about what
Wait,
this
so
Warriors
Clinton, you've
team
had
is.
the Rockets since Thanksgiving, which
Yes.
means you're telling me they're going to win it all?
I've thought that for months. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so, okay, he's bold with
And
it.
I give them the mental edge. You look, the Golden State this whole year, we're bored. Only when our back's against the wall do we play our best.
Yeah. What's
that's-
wrong with that?
That's not a dynastic mindset. That's not really a championship
That's a
mindset.
millennial mindset, and that's what they are, and that's how they behave, so why not?
You know, and you're right. That's a step down from what we've seen when we say dynasty or teams that's coming and you can't do anything about it. This is a team now that is a tier off from what their greatness really was. Now they're looking for all these external motivators. Here's the problem. If you're not internally motivated against another team that is internally motivated, they were designed to beat you, you're going to run into some problems.
Okay, so I'm going to go, Clinton, I agree with you.
Yeah.
They do have the edge. I don't know about them winning it all.
Right.
But what I will say is I've never seen anybody come back against the Warriors like that. They
Right.
gave them everything they had in the third
Exactly.
quarter. So
Quickly,
tonight
Draymond-
they have the edge.
Draymond Green saying the opponent doesn't matter was the dumbest thing he could have possibly said.
Well,
That
he
ain't
was-
true.
Actually,
didn't
he's said a
believe
lot
that.
dumber things than that. That's what I'm trying to say.
That is true. That was not smart.
Lethargic LeBron. The Cavs looked tired and slow last last night. I don't really think that's a big deal. Celtics basically won. We thought they would win. I don't know, Marcellus, you said that they would lose.
Yeah, I was the only one to predict this correctly.
You said no. You said the Cavs would win.
I don't have sound of that.
You don't remember that? Let's take a listen.
Where's the picture of his shirt?
I have my moments, but I think everybody at this point is tired, or worn down, or whatever the case may be. But still trying to make plays to help our team win, put us in position to win. And we had moments, we had an opportunity, but we didn't make enough plays.
Yeah, he looks a little tired to me. Yes. No concerns. You gotta be ready to play now.
You know what? And so this whole thing about being tired, that's what happens when you're in the postseason. We saw Draymond Green play 45 minutes the other night, and he was gassed. So I really hate to hear this LeBron lethargic theory. So how about this? LeBron saying he's tired. Does that change the way you feel about this series?
I'm not buying it, Kerry. I bought it last series when he said, I don't know. He was talking about it. Next thing you know, he comes back and he dominates the entire series. I'm not buying it. I'm believing that this is a psych job from LeBron and the Cavs. Sure, he might have been tired in this game, but I believe that if you look at the way they've managed their energy going forward through the season, he's got it in the tank when he needs it. Now, sure, at the end of this matchup, might have been walking around a little slow on the court, but I refuse to believe that LeBron James does not know how to manage his energy to get all the way to the NBA Finals.
I believe he was tired, but not physically. I believe it was a mental thing.
That's
I think he's tired of his backcourt not showing up when he needs them. He's tired of Kevin being there and then not being there. He's tired of the front office. He's tired of the owner. He's probably tired of Cleveland. So, yes, I do believe he is tired, but not tired in the way that it's been characterized. If Jordan Clarkson hits one of those open three-pointers on the wing, we might have seen LeBron say, now it's down to 8 or 9. All right, now I'm going to take over. Instead, he kept missing those shots, and Bron's like going, I can't make up 15 by myself. I need y'all to help me out.
Yeah, it's a psych job. It's a muscular move, too. It appeases everything you said, but more importantly, I think this is LeBron's way of getting the Jordan flu game out there for the fans and for people to say, here, look at the adversity I have to overcome. Because I've noticed in the last 2 years with LeBron, social media, his interviews, riding around in the Uber with some lady driving him, I don't know.
She looked dangerous, too.
Oh, y'all. she looked mean. She looked mean.
I think at 30, they're jealous.
What's she doing
yeah, seatbelt on. What's the meter saying? Here's the thing I noticed with LeBron. He is now getting in front of all of his accolades and attention, and he's applauding himself first. He's his loudest cheerleader now. And this is the moment I think he's setting up for adversity to say, look what else I've overcome in the process of being LeBron.
Wait a second. You think he's planning this exaggerated, tiresome look?
Not exaggerated.
Come back and win?
Look, I know he was tired. Look. Let's be real. And I play with guys like this, so I ain't gonna call their names out. When you're, I can't do it. When you're injured in those moments, you do realize that everyone's counting on you and everyone's watching you. So even in the moments, we've seen it, Paul Pierce. We can see it when guys come back and forth. They realize in those moments, I can overcome a mountain by just returning to action and being great. LeBron's going to be great, right?
Yeah.
Why not admit you're tired and everyone thinks, it's over, and then LeBron...
So is that what you consider a muscular move?
Yeah, that's a muscular move. It plays for a long... Y'all don't play chess?
Right
no chess players here? Some
people say that, Kurt Schilling had ketchup on his sock and not actually blood. I have certainly seen like a tennis player like Novak Djokovic be on the sideline, call a timeout. Going, oh, God, my shoulder, and then wins the tournament.
Yeah,
so, I mean, it's not just LeBron that does that. It's gamesmanship.
Everybody's tired. It's the postseason. I don't want to hear this anymore. Everybody's tired.
But to your point, if everyone's tired, why are you talking about you tired? Everybody's tired.
Someone asked him.
Not everybody has been in the finals for 7 straight years.
By the way,
he's played more basketball games than everybody else.
Clinton, he did not wave his hand and say, I'm tired. They asked him. And so he said, I am. This is a ridiculous argument. LeBron is lethargic. Who cares? Everybody's tired.
Okay, can I testify? I'm sure they've asked LeBron James before, are you tired? And he's declined that answer. Right? I'm sure in his lifetime, LeBron has deferred that.
There is a team that's not tired, though. That's the Boston Celtics, because they all 15 years old. They can run for days.
Real talk.
We are out of luck. Andrew Luck still ain't right, and he isn't throwing at the Colts OTAs this week. Silence, kids. It's been well over a year since he's played in a game, but now their head coach, that is Frank Reich.
I know him. Buffalo Bills, Mafia, baby.
Says he isn't worried about Luck's health at all. Marcellus, tell me about this. He's not he's taking some snaps, but he's not throwing the ball.
No.
Mental?
Mental, physical, and let's also talk about the respect that is coming from his father, Oliver Luck, who played in the NFL 5 years, second-round draft choice, 44th pick, only played 5 years and only started 9 games. Sounds like a letdown, right? But this is what happens, and this goes back to LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball said, name the player that has been great himself and has had a greater son. Ha-ha. We got a guy in Oliver Luck as a father who was okay or let down in terms of expectations, right? Guess what he does now? And he played with Archie Manning. Okay. He played with Warren Moon. Guess what he does? He tells his son, what? You, when you get on the football field, have to be perfect because they will play you like they played me. He had a bad experience. I'm thinking right now, they are not going to let Andrew Luck cross that line and get back on that field until he's perfect. This is something that is coming from another generation where they realize all the issues and the rigors of the game. And Andrew Luck, I don't know if he's coming back or not, but I'm guaranteeing you this is coming from the father.
You're saying his dad tells him not to throw the ball? That's why he's not throwing the ball?
No. His dad is saying, his dad is giving him the Isaiah Thomas opposite advice. His dad is saying, don't you go out there until you're ready to go out there.
But he's not out there. We're talking about practice. To quote Iverson, practice.
No, we're talking about rehab.
He's not even doing the
practice. We're
not
even talking about practice. We're talking about rehab.
You know the phrase, you only got one job?
Yeah.
He's not doing his one job, which is to throw the football.
Oh, yes,
he's not even practicing his one job, which is throwing the football. So all of a sudden now I'm wondering, what exactly are you? If you're an out-of-work actor, but the only thing you ever done was wait tables, guess what?
You're not an actor.
You're not an actor.
Why would you give me a non-apple-to-apple comparison? Andrew Luck is still getting paid. Andrew Luck is still the future of this franchise. He's still a franchise quarterback, and he's still waiting. He has the leverage in this. He can take as much time as he wants.
What I just said.
Yes, it does.
Which is
you said out-of-work actor. He's not out of work.
No, I didn't say he was out of work actor. I said he is working. He's just not working as an actor. He's working as a waiter. But
when was the last time Andrew Luck started a game? Can you even remember?
2 years ago.
Exactly. Right. That is forever ago. The next time he starts a game, I will be stunned, okay? Because it has not happened that recently at all.
So you guys want him to go out there?
I'm led to believe he cannot play football as well as he once used to, and that's the reason why
I am giving y'all the Isaiah Thomas model. I'm giving you the Kawhi Leonard model. I'm just trying to tell you this is the new game. This is the new game plan. Do not go out there until you're ready. And he is nowhere near ready. Simple.
Okay.
All right, that's fair.
You want him to go out there and get hurt?
I just don't think he's that good anymore. That's what I'm saying.
If you guys think Marcellus won that argument, you can add him at Marcellus Wiley on Twitter.
Oh, look at you looking out.
I can hear Oliver texting now.
Okay. Coming up, the All-NBA teams are announced, and Dame Dollar, he got the nod over Westbrook. So when we come back, we ask, who would you rather have, Westbrook or Dame Dollar?
Dame can rap, though.
He can. This sports nation.
Sacrilege.
Sport Toyota.
So wrong.
All right, guys, so tomorrow morning on ESPN, tune in to Get Up, 7 a.m. Eastern. Kevin Hart's going to be on the show. Jalen will break down key moments from the Warriors-Rockets game. You definitely don't want to miss
Shout out to Trae Young, man. I love that little dude.
I do, too.
Was Kevin Hart invited, or is he going to try to sneak on?
He's going to be on.
It's stupid.
Bad news. It's time for 3 jeers. Our first jeer, folks. Travis Jankowski.
Oh,
lays it out.
I'm confused by his name.
Oh, that's a tough one right
Kept it
there.
in front, not the worst thing. Didn't get nowhere. Didn't get to the wall.
You ain't no Travis.
Glove placement right
Travis
there.
would have caught that.
2 jeers for Al Horford.
Shout out to Al Horford.
Right here. I don't know about him. Flinches at the air ball, folks.
Oh! You never know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because they could have hit the rim.
Hit him in the head.
Hit him in the head. That means he's been there before.
Exactly.
That means he needs
Post-traumatic stress from
Old man needs glasses.
One of those Oliver Luck passes, right?
You are stupid. Okay. Oliver Luck.
3 cheers for Bryce Harper. Fly ball. Drop off his gloves, folks.
Nope,
It
I'm
happens.
not going to jeer Bryce Harper. Nope.
Listen, he once injured himself running face first into a wall. I can understand why he was reticent on this one.
Okay.
I wouldn't even took off at it.
Trying to be a Dodger. I ain't hating.
Clinton, I really love your analysis for jeers. It's really good.
I do my best.
Well, welcome back. No, it's great.
I'm a baseball fan.
Yeah,
You have any
Sports
lotion
Nation,
for
we're
him?
here.
His legs are ashy.
Why are you
Stop it.
sweating?
The beef is real. Let's talk about it. Last night, the social media post claiming Kyle Korver is better than Carmelo Anthony made its way around the internet. Melo happened to see it. I don't know if someone added him or hashtagged him, and he was searching himself. But he was like, wow, had to comment on this one, and he put FOH. Look it up, kids. You know what that means. So, Marcellus, here's my thing.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a problem with him beefing down.
You do?
No, because why are you even responding to someone saying you are not as good as Kyle Korver when you are Carmelo Anthony?
Because they use the pronoun you. And if you put me in it, damn it, I get to respond. Look, this is one thing about it. The one thing I hate when I meet people, and I'm no Carmelo Anthony, but I'm somebody. I don't know what the hell that is. Y'all figure that out. But people come up to me sometimes, and they be like, oh, you're so down to earth. I be wanting to hit people when I hear that. I'm like, what the hell you expect? So look, social media is not just for fans. It's not just for you to connect to who you want to connect to. We get to connect as well on the other side. And if Carmelo Anthony hears somebody calling him out of his name to the point where he's not better than Kyle Korver, why can't I go and shoot back?
That's not calling him out of his name. That is an opinion, and we all have one.
Man, saying I'm sorry to him is calling me out my name.
I don't have a problem with him responding initially.
Right. Look at that.
But he did it 5 times. That's my problem. It's like, do it once and move on. He kept responding. He had one, and then another comment, and then another
That's
comment,
not fair.
Another comment.
That's not fair.
It's like he was up in his...
He was like, and another thing, one more time.
Listen, when you're sitting at home on the couch not playing basketball, you don't have much else to do other than respond to these haters on Twitter. Hey, and listen, this is what Carmelo does. Remember when homeboy, when he went to Oklahoma City and he was like, how do you think about a possible bench role? And he like laughed out loud as if that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Melo is in the business of being petty and punching down. Turns out he probably should have come off the bench for most.
But what's all this up and down stuff? Like, man, look, you can't talk about me and all of a sudden, oh, I'm picking on you if I talk back. You started this battle. Now let's finish
Melo,
it.
you are better than Kyle Korver. Westbrook slide in. Let's talk about that.
Good.
And all NBA teams have been released. And here on the first team is LeBron James, James Harden, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant. You see that there is the second team, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Russell Westbrook, Joel Embiid, LaMarcus Aldridge, DeMar DeRozan. So let's talk about Westbrook and Dame. Average a triple-double. We're talking about Westbrook. LZ, do you think that our guy, and I say our because he went to UCLA, should feel disrespected by not being on the first team?
No, because his team underperformed. Consider what happened, right?
Okay.
They didn't actually make the playoffs until, what, the second to last game of the season. I understand your personal success, but how does your personal success translate to team success? That's the main reason why I don't feel as slightly disrespected. If I was Steph Curry, though, who was on third team, I would feel
Well, how does your argument bode when the Trailblazers got swept?
Get
The
him.
Trailblazers got swept, but where did they finish? This is a regular season conversation.
Yeah, get her.
So,
Hey, faithful.
I'm a referee. Don't get mad at me. Just throw punches. What you got? Hey, look, I would say
Westbrook is a better player than Dame Lillard, but I think Dame is a better leader at this point. Look at the guys that Russ has run out of town. People don't necessarily want to be there. Nobody wants to necessarily trade him because what does that guy bring to your roster? That's serious. That's
you know
real.
what? I see one common theme. Kevin Durant was first team, but he had the fewest first place votes. And third team was Steph Curry. I think that they're looking at the super teams and they're starting to actually undermine them in terms of how much impact you have. They're not giving them the proper credit. So, yeah, that helps the Damian Lillard. That's not a super team.
rock, paper, scissors. We play that game sometimes just to have some fun. But coming up next, we'll show you some folks who actually used it for a game, a high school baseball.
High school baseball. Speaking my language right
here.
here.
We go. Back in a moment.
I'm here for it.
Wow, Sports Nation. Boy, baseball needs saving.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey there, Kevin Nagani here with you. Coming up on SportsCenter after PTI, we're live from Houston to get you ready for the pivotal Game 5. Can the defending champs rebound on the road? Plus, what LeBron is facing on the brink of elimination. We'll see you after PTI.
Welcome back to Sports Nation. Our next segment, the Light Speed Round, is brought to you by Solo, a Star Wars story, which is in theaters May 25th. It's going to be awesome, so let's get it started. All right, so first up, a friend like Chewie have been experimenting with the therapy dog from UNC. The Cavs have flown in Remington. It's a golden retriever to give their players some help during the playoffs. Do you think that's a good idea, Marcellus?
A team dog is amazing. A team cat would be out of this world. Star Wars, Solo-ish. You can't do better than cats, but you know what? I love this dog right here. I'm always
trying to help them.
Exactly. Team cats don't want to be bothered by
Cats
anybody.
teach independence. They're good dogs, Carrie. That's all that matters.
Yeah, they are.
Deep space, ladies and gentlemen. Last night, Aaron Judge hit a 471-foot home run. The Texans. LZ, disappointed we won't see Judge in the home run derby this year?
No, but probably because I don't watch the home run derby, so I don't really care.
All right, is there...
You tired of the home run derby?
Who belongs in the home run derby is Shohei Ohtani. I've been screaming about this on the air for a month. Put that dude in the home run derby.
The star of the home run
NBC
derby.
this summer. Gotta happen.
Long as Chris Berman's calling back. That's all I need, baby, because the rest of them dudes just hitting home runs and then hitting them
How so again?
back.
Right. Okay.
Boy, I get hype every time I hear that. That's all I need.
Real talk, ladies and gentlemen. And so, what does it mean, solo at the top? Here we go. Solo at the top. We're moving on. We're scooping things around here.
Dark out here.
All right. So, Roger Federer said in an interview that Serena Williams is one of the greatest tennis players, if not the greatest player of all time. LZ, I agree, and he's not talking about gender. And don't give me, is she playing with a hard wooden racket or a regular racket? Do you think...
You're taking all his arguments, Eminem,
yeah,
8 Mile.
You need to research ahead of time.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Come on, B-Rabbit.
When I think about tennis GOAT, I immediately go to Roger Federer. That's just me, because of the consistency and remaining at the top.
I think he does as well. He says she may be, if not one of, if not kind of in the conversation. Like, man, just say it. Yes or no, dog.
She seawalked at center court at Wimbledon. That's what makes her great.
On the shot first, these high school baseball teams settled a game. Rock, paper, scissors. Marcellus, effective?
Always.
When you're in an argument with your significant other.
Yes, always. If you can't play red light, green light, or freeze tag, duck, duck, goose, hide and go.
That's the strategy.
That is your maturity level. That is his maturity level.
How'd it go? Let's get the game going. 1, 2, 3.
What happened?
Damn, nobody with me? Yellow.
All right, folks, so here we go.
It's dark out here.
All right,
Flyboys.
we're doing Flyboys then. The Capitals beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-0 to advance to the Stanley Cup.
Oh, we're in weekend plans now. What?
No, we're doing weekend
I'll talk about it.
We're in weekend plans. I told you it's
Stanley
dark.
Cup headed Capitals are going.
All right.
First time in 10.
I don't know what we're
20
doing.
years. I'm so excited.
I don't even know.
I told you it's dark out here.
I don't know what's happening, but go
Would I
see
know
Solo, a Star
Alexander
Wars
West?
story in theaters, May 25th. Are you going to go see it?
Oh, yeah. Gotta go see it. Gotta go see Chewy. Gotta go see my boy Chewy. Where Chewy at?
Washington Capitals are going to the Stanley Cup final. The Washington Capitals are going to the Stanley Cup final.
How old are you?